What is going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Tim, aka MacArthur, and y'all know I had to come at you with that new hotness, the Elgato Wave 3. We're going to talk about it, we're going to unbox it, and if you're like me, you picked this up on launch, plugged it in, and realized it has some issues. I've got the workaround for you. Let's talk about it. Let's unbox it. Let's go. That was a it's empty. The actual microphone it's right here. All right, let's. So what you guys are hearing right now is the Wave 3 microphone. I'm doing a voiceover on the unboxing. So we'll kind of spin the box around here a little bit, show you some of the images on it. Pull this bad boy open, and it's a box inside of a box. Gotta love that. Come on, Tim, pull yourself together. You got it. There you go. So we'll slide this bad boy out. All right, so this first pamphlet is showing you how to connect the microphone, how to download the Wavelink software, and then in this box is the USB cable, I believe. Yep. So in here is the USB cable. It's a USB-C to a USB 2.0 or 3.0. I don't know. And I'll show y'all what was in that little package there in the center. I didn't realize that there was something in that. Pretty simple packaging. So you got the microphone, and it comes on the little stand. Cool little Elgato sticker. Undo that. We'll pull it out. And there she is in all of her glory. All right, and of course you gotta check under the tray. That's it. Okay, before we keep going, I did want to say one thing I did not unbox on camera is the adapter. So this does come with an adapter. I'll spin y'all around right here. So this little guy right there allows you to attach it to a boom arm similar to how I have it. Okay, let me set y'all back up and then we'll talk about it. So if you're like me and you bought the Wave 3, you were super excited to use it, and then you realize that it's not pulling my game audio over, or there's an echo. And it sounds something kind of like this. I'll show y'all. We'll jump over. I'm going to show you how to get past that. I figured out how to resolve that issue. It's super simple to do. Let me show you what's going on here, and then I'll show you how to fix it. So let's jump on to my computer here. Okay, so what I have here is I have a clip or a VOD from my previous stream from just a couple days ago. I'll play it for you guys here, and you can hear or not hear the game audio. I ended up playing this entire game before my viewers were like, hey, stupid, we can't hear the game. And then it took me about a couple minutes to kind of figure out how to get the game audio to come through for the time being, and then I figured out the actual fix. So let's watch this and you'll see what I'm talking about. Keep in mind too, I can hear the game in my audio or in my headset right now, or at this time my viewers could not. In front of us. Downed one. So you can see there, obviously I'm shooting the gun. There should be audio. The gun should be going off. My teammate was talking to me, or my teammates were talking to me, so there was no audio coming through. Let's jump into the Wave software, and I'll show you guys how to fix this. So you open this up here. All right, and this is the cool thing about the Wavelink software is it's a virtual audio board, so you have all these different audio sources here. You have your system, your Firefox web browser. Yes, I use Firefox. Don't judge me. Discord, music, and your game. Now, when I first plugged this in, I only had game, music, and Discord. This audio source right here, this system, is how you fix that no game audio problem. So to add a input, which I'm sure if you've opened the system, you know how, but you click this little plus button, it gives you this drop down, and then you can select what you want to add. So if you don't have the system in there, add the channel. System will be right in here. You click that and add it. And then once you have system in here, you can add in all your other channels. So you can add your browser, game chat, music, game, so on and so forth. And then once you have all the channels that you need or the sources that you need, click on this little tab right here, and it opens up your Windows settings. And this is how you'd set this up. So you have your default audio or default output, I'm sorry, yeah, audio output here, and then your audio input here. So you'd click this drop down for output, and you want this to be Wavelink system, not default. You just want to click Wavelink system. And I think without this, it is like your headset. For me, I think it was my headset or it said default, one of the two. But you have to set this to Wavelink system, and then it routes all these weird programs that default through the Wavelink system. So like my IQ headset or RGB controls will now run through Wavelink system, so on and so forth. And then once that's set, then you can go through like Firefox. I can link that to Wavelink browser. If I had Call of Duty Warzone up or another game up, I could set that to run through game. And if I had Discord up, you could run it through game chat, so on and so forth. And then once these are set, you just X out and you are good to go. That once I put this in here, this system, and routed it through right there to Wavelink system, for some reason, it fixed the problem. My full game audio is coming through voice chat, in game, everything. So this really seemed to fix the problem. It also eliminated the echo. And what I think was happening is if I was watching a YouTube video or playing a game, my PC was sending two audio signals, one from the default out here to my headset. So if this one was set to headset, it was one audio source was coming right from the computer to my headset. The other one was coming through Wavelink, then to my headset. So it was going from the in the computer, was going to Wavelink and then to my headset, and also going straight from my computer to the headset, if that makes sense. They're both virtual, but it was still two audio sources, I would think. So that's how you eliminate the no game audio. That's how you eliminate the echo. Let's jump back to the big computer or better camera. So now for the second problem that I found with the Wavelink 3 right out of the box is you get no sort of VSTs, no noise filters, no noise suppression, no noise gate. And if you're like me, if you can see I have this pink chair over here to my right, my wife and I stream together. That link again will be in the description down below to my stream as well as my wife's stream. We have a phenomenal time over there. Like I said in my past video, swing on in, watch me just be aggressively average at Warzone and say what's up. You can jump into the stream, talk to me about technology, dad stuff, car sales, whatever. Just come in, say hi. And what I want you to do, if you do end up jumping into my stream, I want you to chat in and say, I'm here from your YouTube videos, I hate you, or I like your YouTube videos, whatever you want to say, but jump on in, we have a great time. Now, back to what I was saying. So my wife streams right here next to me, so having those VSTs or those noise filters, that's crucial. Otherwise, in the stream, you can hear my wife just as loud as you can hear me, which is the issue that I was having with this software right out of the gate. Is it's a USB microphone, so it is extremely sensitive. And there's a workaround to this that you can do in OBS that I figured out, and I will show you guys that. And then that way you can set up your noise gate, your noise suppression, so on and so forth. So let's jump into that. I'll show you guys how to fix that, and then we'll talk about my final thoughts. All right, so let's talk about how to add these filters in. So I'm sure that you could probably see here that as I talk to you right now, you see this audio bar moving, and then you have the wavelength stream here. So this audio source up here at the top is every audio source in that wavelength software. So that was my system, my game, my Discord, my music, and the microphone. But if you noticed before, if we open up the wavelength system here, these are both muted. So I have them both muted here in the software because I don't want wavelength to put my microphone audio out. So I muted those. And then what you want to do is you come up here into settings, or come down here. Oh, you guys aren't able to see that. I hide myself. So you come down here into settings, go to audio, and you normally would just have wavelength stream, and that's this top audio source right here, and then everything else would be disabled. So what you want to do is mic auxiliary device number 2, click that drop down, and again it more than likely is disabled. You want to add in mic in, and make sure that it's the wave 3, not your headset or monitor or stream. You want it to be the mic in. You click on that, and then you click done, and then that will give you these 2 audio sources here. From here, what you can do is you can click on the little cog, brings this menu up here. You want to go to filter. And if you've never added a filter onto it, or if you don't have any filters set, this screen will be blank. And if you click this little plus button here, it will allow you to add in some different filters. So here's where you're going to find your noise suppression, noise gate, invert polarity, compressor, stuff like that. Luckily, built into the Elgato microphone, and I don't know if I said this, but it does have clip guard and let me bring it up. Drop this down. So you have clip guard and enhanced low cut filter. So even with adding this source on, the second source, that clip guard still works. So that means I can get really loud and I won't have any sort of peaking. So anyway, so click the little plus button, you add in your noise gate or your noise suppression, and you tweak these to how you want it. I backed mine down a little bit. Normally in an actual stream, I would have this set to like -20 and then -26. I like to keep mine about 6 decibels apart from each other. That seems to be kind of the sweet spot. And essentially what this is it's setting an open point and a closed point from the microphone. So when there's noise that's not louder than -26 decibels, it will stay off, and once it gets louder than that, it will turn on. And then you have your closed threshold there. So basically, when I'm not talking, so I'll stop talking right now, and then you guys will be able to see this just go quiet. So right there, I was whispering. You could probably pick me up a little bit, but again, you know, it stops. So that's how you add that. And then you have your noise suppression here, and that's going to cut out your random little stuff like your fan, computer, crying baby, 3 rooms away, whatever. So that's how you fix the issue of essentially having too much noise pickup. So that's how you add those filters on, and hopefully Elgato will release an update to this and allow you to fix that right here in the wavelength software. But for now, this is how you run it. So, all right, let's jump back to the good camera. Shit, I'm ugly. Okay, so there are the 3 workarounds that I found for those 3 main issues: the echoing, the no game audio, and the noise filters. So hopefully that helped you guys, just like it has helped me. I could not find this anywhere. I even reached out to Elgato. I emailed them and said, please help me. I just got this microphone. This is what's happening. And they were very, very quick in responding. They responded and asked me a bunch of questions. Did it have issues when you downloaded it? What program are you using? Can you send me a video of this happening? And so I emailed them answering all the questions and with a video of it happening. And then about 30 minutes later, I figured it out. So and I emailed the dude back and was like, thanks, I'm a genius, so I don't need you. So let's go over some of my final thoughts. Now that these issues are fixed, I love the microphone for a few different reasons. So let's go over them. First of all is the sound quality. In comparison to something like a Blue Yeti, which my wife uses, or what I was using before this microphone was a Blue Snowball. This guy right here. The Blue Snowball. Boom. There we go. Perfect. I was just raving about the autofocus and you failed me like that. Okay. For the price and compare, I think I paid $170 for my wife's Blue Yeti, and it sounds just as good as you guys can see, if not better than the Blue Yeti. So sound quality is amazing, especially when you compare it to something like the Blue Yeti, which is kind of like the standard in streaming. Almost everybody that starts out streaming, before they go to a condenser mic, they have a Blue Yeti. So in comparison, sound quality is amazing. We talked about the price. Price in the Wave 3, I think I paid $159 for the Wave 3. I believe the Wave 1 is $99, maybe $110. The price, it's right there. So for the price, it is very, very aggressively priced, which is awesome. I feel like for what you get, they could have very easily priced it out to be $199, maybe even $249, but I feel like that would kind of be pushing it a little bit. So $169 for the Wave 3 is very, very aggressively priced and very competitive, so the price is really good. The Stream Deck integration is probably one of the driving forces in me buying this microphone. I use a Stream Deck. The fact that I can now mid-stream or in-stream adjust my game. If I have music playing in the background and there's kind of a lull and I want to turn that up a little bit, I can do that. If I want to pull something up on the web browser and turn that up, or mute a channel or whatever the case may be on the fly without the need of a Go XLR or any sort of audio board, and the fact that it turns my Stream Deck essentially into an audio board is amazing. It's so nice to have. And when you compare the price of a Go XLR, which I believe the regular Go XLR is $450, you have a Stream Deck $150, the microphone $160, you're at $310. I mean, you save yourself $150. So that is probably the biggest reason why I bought it. The build quality, it's pretty decent. I've seen some people complain about the fact that it's plastic and it's not metal. That front button is very clicky. So when you're in stream, I don't really use that button. Usually my gain is set, or if I needed to adjust it, I can use my Stream Deck. When you click that button in stream, you can really hear it. It is very, very audible. But it's a light camera, so any boom arm will hold it up. It doesn't dip down. It's small, it's thin, it's light. The build quality is pretty good for the price of it. The last thing that I'm most excited about for this camera, I keep saying camera, I just reviewed a camera. Go check that video out. The last thing I'm super excited about, other than the Stream Deck integration, is the fact that with it having a virtual audio board, and that's kind of what you're paying for. You're getting, yes, the USB microphone, but that software, that Wavelength software, is probably the biggest part of this whole microphone. With it all being digital or built into your computer, Elgato can just push updates. So in 3 weeks, when enough people have complained that there's no noise filters built into the microphone, they can push that update out, and then it eliminates that need for that workaround or that fix of adding that second audio input, and then you truly can control everything right from the Wavelink software. Thank you guys for being here. I hope you liked the video. I hope it helped you if you personally have the Wavelink, or I hope it helped you if you're considering it. If you're in the market for a new microphone, I would recommend buying it. It's a phenomenal microphone. Once I figured out those fixes, the past 3 days I've been cussing out Elgato in my head and how terrible their products are. But I actually really enjoy their products, and now that I fix it, it is perfect. So thank you guys for being here. Once again, my links will be down below to my Twitter, my Instagram, as well as my Twitch. We go live most nights pretty late. We're on Mountain Standard Time, so if you're on the East Coast and we go live at 10 or 11, it's like midnight or 1 o'clock, but that's just how my schedule works out. So jump on into my stream, say what's up. I would love to see y'all there. We have a great time. Have a good one, guys. I will catch you on the next one. See ya. What is this? Why did... You're an idiot. He's picking up.
Hey, we got one coming up, one coming up.
Thirsted him. Downed him.
Give me a second.
Yep, nice.
Down that guy. Team kill. Team kill. Fuck, dude. I'm on one today, dude.